And the first thing that we want to do is we're actually going to cite a scripture that we heard in our public talk on Sunday. And that can be found at 1 Corinthians chapter 14 and verse 33. Let us turn there together. That's 1 Corinthians 14 and verse 33. And it says there, "For God is a God not of disorder, but of peace." All right, so what do we see when we look at a scripture like that? Doesn't that help us to appreciate that Jehovah wants things to be done a certain way? And even when we have our meetings and we're in attendance, we are expected to behave in a certain way, to do things according to decorum and to exercise courtesy. So what is decorum? Have you ever heard that word before? Well, it's a noun, and basically it can be defined as behavior in keeping with good taste and propriety. Synonyms for decorum would be propriety, seemliness, decency, good taste, correctness, politeness, courtesy, good manners, dignity, respectability, modesty, and demureness. Now, an antonym, of course, that's a word that means just the opposite of the word would be impropriety. Okay? So, if we're being, all right, that's enough. Our audience here has done a nice job, I think, of demonstrating for us what impropriety would be. So, what are you seeing here? Each one of these individuals has been chosen for a specific reason, because they are exemplary in the congregation. Except for Brother Montgomery down there, who's been up and down several times. Okay, let's take a moment. We are going to ask a couple of questions of the audience, so if we could get the roving mics real quick, I'll give you a second to do that. But the first thing that we want to do is to encourage you, to let the congregation know that North Orange Park is truly exemplary when it comes to showing decorum, when it comes to showing courtesy. We're a welcoming congregation, and at the same time, we behave. We behave properly. So this talk is really designed not to chastise anybody or to make anybody feel bad, but rather just to serve as a reminder for all of us, myself included, that when we're here in the Kingdom Hall, we're in Jehovah's house, and that we want to maintain the type of behavior that we should to show that we respect Jehovah's house. So what we'll do now is we're going to ask a question. What were some of the things that you were seeing up here that might show maybe a lack of respect for Jehovah's house? Did you see anything? Oh, look at the hands. How about Sister Cobb?
I'll just name one. The cell phone kept going off,
Cell phone.
so that was disturbing the meeting.
Definitely, definitely. Brother Lawrence?
The candy wrappers and
Candy.
put in and out the purse with the candy, well, the